Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my July new in beauty video. I like to do these videos every single month to show you all the new releases in the beauty world, everything that I have personally received PR, and just show you guys, swatch everything. It's just a play day in makeup, which is super fun. So if you want to see all the products that I've received this past month, then just keep watching. I received this super cool package from Benefit Canada. It's in this giant pencil, and you can open up the eraser part, and they have their entire collection of their concealers in here. And they relaunched their Erase Pay, some of their original concealers, but also came out with a new concealer, which is supposed to be a sheer to medium coverage. It's their airbrush concealer, and I'm actually wearing that today on my face, and I really like it. I have the shade number 2 on, which is pretty close to my skin tone, so it's not doing too much in terms of brightening, but I have been steering clear of a super stark, bright under eye lately just because it's summer, and I like something a little bit more sheer and fresh, which I feel like that concealer is, and I love potted concealers right now, like the NARS one you guys know, so I'm going to show you all of the little things that came in this package. It's super cute. This is one of the cutest packages that I've ever received. They also have a concealer specifically targeted for brightening the under eyes. And I believe they reformulated their Boing concealer, which is one of their originals, because I've heard people saying that it's slightly different than the original. I personally never got into that concealer. I think it was a little too thick for me at the time. However, I really do love this airbrush concealer. So I'm excited to try out the Boing, the original. They have a hydrating concealer, which I'm going to show you up close images of. And I'm just really curious about their concealer line. Concealers are one of my favorite things to try, as you guys know. This next package, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know how much this really and truly means to me. And I'll definitely be giving away a bunch of this product because for me personally, just the fact that I received this was enough for me. I had completely no idea that I was getting this. If you follow me on Snap or Instagram, you probably already know what I'm going to talk about. And it's this huge MAC Lips package. I'm still in shock that I received this. I could almost get emotional about this because you guys know I started with MAC. That's where I started. If you followed me since my blog days, which I know many of you have, this is just insanity to me. Insane. MAC totally outdid themselves with this, and I'm just extremely grateful, and definitely a lot of people are going to be getting a lot of use out of this. Family, friends, you guys, I'm going to be definitely sharing it because this is way too much for me, and I just truly, truly appreciate it, and I know a lot of people are going to absolutely love this. But you have drawers upon drawers full of MAC products. Like, this is insane. Lip pencils, liquid lips, their lipsticks, lip glosses, and a huge, huge thank you to MAC for sending this over. Never thought in a million years that I'd be receiving one of these, so thank you so much. Smashbox sent over this really cute package. It has a velvet feel to it, and when you open it up, it is their new Radiance Primer. I wanted to use this in a full face of first impressions. I have so many products that I have been saving to film one of those videos. And I love Smashbox primers. I also love anything that makes you glow. So this is right up my alley. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I will be using that in an upcoming video. I just haven't had a chance yet. Urban Decay also sent over a really amazing PR package. The day before, they sent over all these hot items like hot Cheetos, Doritos, hot sauce. I love hot things. This collection and their PR that they sent over appealed to me a lot. I've already actually done a whole entire video on this collection. So it is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. I'm sure you've all heard of it or have seen my video on it. I used everything in a tutorial, so I will link you to that video. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but I absolutely love the palette. I've been using it almost on a daily. I think it's pigmented, it blends really nice. There was only a couple shades, honestly, that didn't work for me, but the rest I really liked. Next, we have a package from Hard Candy. And I used to use Hard Candy so much when I first started out. Remember their bronzer that you could use as a highlighter? I think it was called Tiki. Can't remember, Tiki something. But they sent over a bunch of their spring summer collection for me to try out. And I opened this up on Snapchat already. Some of the products I will be saving for a first impression video. They have this Prismatic Highlighter, which a lot of companies are coming out with, and it's supposed to just give an iridescent kind of pearl sheen to the skin. We have their oil-free translucent loose powder, which I wanted to try in a first impression, bake with it, see how it controls oil, that kind of stuff. They have this Color Correct Cushion Wonder, which cancels out redness. It's in the green shade. This was one of my favorite products they sent over. The case reminds me of Nude Sticks. It is their Hard Candy Whatever. Get it? Whatever? I love that name. Bold Hold Lacquer. You open it up, flip it up. It has a mirror inside and their lip lacquer. I've already used this before and it's beautiful. For me personally, for dark shades like this, I don't typically wear glossy kind of products like this in deep colors because I find they slip and slide a bit. But since this is a lacquer, it really holds onto your lips where you apply it, so it's not going to move around and smear and smudge. So I really like the formula of these and definitely want to check out more. They also sent over their Lip Artist Lip Contouring Wand. This, out of everything, is probably my favorite product. So this product comes with a lip liner, but also a lip topper. And the lip topper reminds me a lot of the Jouer ones, if you guys are familiar with those. The lip pencil itself is just a perfect nude shade for me. And then you have this gorgeous lip topper. And these are extremely long wearing. I'm going to put this on my hand and these aren't going to budge for a long time. So I'm going to have to rub them off right away. But they last forever. The formula is so amazing on this, and this is my favorite thing that they've come out with for their spring-summer collection. I love that. They also have this new 12-hour smudge-proof Kajal, and it has two sides on it. It has a marker and one of those thick Kajal ends. I personally don't like jumbo marker or eyeliner type products, so I will pass this on. We also have this Color Correct Perfecting Powder, which I'm excited to try out. It gives you a matte finish. And then they have this really cool metal eyes, and it has a mixing medium. You can just drop it into this little palette right there. A brush with an eye pencil and these beautiful colors. So you can make them metal eyes, apply those to your lids. So I'm really excited to test that guy out. It looks really cool. Then Ciate London sent over a package. They repackaged their bronzers and came out with some really beautiful highlighters. If you guys didn't know already, the bronzer Palm Island is one of my top 5 favorite bronzers of all time. So here is the new packaging. They definitely stepped it up. I do find these a little bit hard to open. This bronzer doesn't look like much, but the undertone is literally perfection to me. It is matte and it's so creamy, so blendable. And then we have South Beach, which is more of a terracotta, warmer undertone, and it does have some shimmer in it. So I'm excited to play around with this one. It might have a little bit too much shimmer in there for me. It has some gold flecks that typically I'm not a fan of. I do much prefer matte ones, though it's never hindered me in the past. Matte Golden and Refined Golden are some of my favorite bronzers, and they have shimmers in them, so I'm going to definitely play around with that guy and let you know how it goes. Then they came out with 2 new highlighters. I love the embossed design on them. They have little stars, and these also have some glitter particles in them. The formula is super smooth, and they look very beautiful. These look very intense kind of highlighters. So those are them swatched on my hand. Absolutely beautiful, both colors. Then L'Oreal sent over a package, which I ended up doing a video. They sent me over their full collection of their new Color Riche matte lipsticks and lip pencils. Because I had the whole collection, I thought it was a great idea to film a lip swatch video. So I'm not going to swatch them here. I'll just link you to that video in case you want to see all the colors of the new Color Riche mattes on my lips and the lip pencils. The lip pencils remind me of MAC Pro Longwear. They're super creamy. I absolutely love those. The lipsticks are beautiful hydrating mattes and very pigmented. They have some really nice nude shades, a whole range of colors really, so you will be able to find something you like. Their Nude and Masterpiece, perfection. I love that shade. And then they also sent over their Infallible Pro Glow Long Wear Powder, and it's a demi glow finish. So it has 2 sides to this. You can see shimmer in one and then it's more flat in the other. So I have yet to open this. I wanted to try this in a first impression as well. And then they also sent over in the package their new Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, which I was dying to get my hands on. However, if you're watching, it was one of my foundation videos. I think it was my CoverGirl Elixir one. I tried this on for the first time, Creamy Natural, and I don't know what it is. Someone was saying it has a high alcohol content in it, so this is probably why it did it. The formula underneath my eyes, it made it burn. So I've heard other people, after I mentioned it in that video, that they had the same issue. I have yet to try any of the other shades because it just freaked me out. So I probably won't be using that personally. As you guys know, Pro Glow foundation is my absolute favorite foundation of all time. All-time favorite foundation, and I was just so disappointed by those concealers because it had a bad reaction with my eyes. So I wanted to love it. It looked good underneath my eyes too. It's just the formula. I'm not going to risk it. And then Facestory reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out their subscription box, which is just a face mask box, which is really cool. I'm like, yes, send it over. I want to try it out. So they just send a bunch of different sheet masks. I think it's every single month. I'll have to look into it. It has a little card in here so you can kind of read up about all the different masks and what they do for your skin, but they come with a ton to try out. 7 masks, I believe. And they also gave me a coupon code, non-affiliate, just simply to save you guys some money. It's Cheryl20 for 20% off if you guys decide to check out this face mask subscription service. And then ELF sent over a package. Always exciting to receive something from them. And it was super cute. It had a summer theme to it. There was 2 things in this box that really stood out to me. We have their blending sponge, which reminds me of my Quo one, my L'Oreal one. I really like this type of sponge, so I hope it's really soft. Saving that for that first impression video. And then we have this Beautifully Bare Targeted Natural Glow Stick with vitamin E and Champagne Glow. It's a beautiful balmy stick. How pretty is that? Love that. Then we have a couple of their lip lacquers in Praline and Tea Rose. Also their waterproof liquid liner in Jet Black. And then we have their liquid lip primer. Then Maybelline sent over a really cool package. They have their new Superstay matte inks, and when they say Superstay, they mean Superstay. These will not budge. If you follow me on Snapchat, I swatched all these on my arm and I was trying to get it off with various kinds of makeup remover. Coconut oil wasn't working at first, and eventually that was able to get it off, but I wanted to do a lip swatch video on these. However, the staying power of these are just so insane that I would literally have no lip left. So I don't know how people can do that with these because they do really stay on. They hold on. The formula of these are nice. However, I found with the light nude shade, which you guys know I gravitate towards, it stayed pretty sticky for quite a long time. So you could see your lips physically going, like, sticking together. I don't know how else to describe it, but it is quite a sticky formula. They do stay on, but they do have that kind of stick to them, which I just wanted to highlight. In case you're interested in this collection, I need to remove that right away. So it's gonna be on my hand forever. Then Ofra sent over their new launch. They have a long-lasting liquid lipstick trio, and this is called Island Time. And you get 3 lip colors in that. I'll show you up close what colors you get. What I'm most excited for is actually their new blushes that they came out with. We have Punch, Mai Tai, and Bellini. And then Ofra also came out with a new highlighter, Bali. If you guys have tried this formula, it's very, very intense. If you like an intense highlight, I love their highlighters. I think they're so beautiful and very creamy. This one actually kind of reminds me of that Molten Gold one from Maybelline that just came out. This might be slightly darker though. This one is Bali, and the one beside that is the new Maybelline one. Very similar in formula, as someone pointed out to me. The Maybelline one is actually less gold and more champagne in comparison to Bali, which is quite gold. Just to show you guys a little comparison. Both really look the same though, in terms of formula on the skin. Then Gerard Cosmetics came out with 2 new Metal Matte liquid lipsticks. Love the formula of the Gerard liquid lipsticks. I'm not a huge fan of metal liquid lips in general, so if you like the shades of these, then definitely check them out. It's a really great formula. Then we have a package from Shiseido as part of the Influencer box, which you guys know I occasionally get. when I qualify for it. And I love Shiseido products, their skincare, some of my favorites. We have an Ultimate Cleansing Oil, which I'll definitely be putting to the test. I just ran out of my matte cleanse off oil, which I love. Then we have the Urban Environment UV Protection Cream, broad spectrum, SPF 40. This is for face or body, water resistant for 40 minutes. So just a little sample of that guy. And then their new product, I believe, is the Shiseido 50 Plus Wet Force BB. So this is a sports BB sunscreen. And this is in the shade medium. I honestly feel like this is not medium. I wouldn't even say this is light medium. Definitely a light skin tone, the medium. So that's what it looks like there, but it's very light. And it's very pink. And if the shade was different, I would honestly absolutely love this because it has really good coverage. It's SPF 50. It looks phenomenal on the skin, and I have been using it, but I need to put a powder on top to correct the color. If it was my color, man, this would be a go-to of mine. I love it. It's just the color is so off, and I do believe it runs quite light. But the product itself is so beautiful and I do like it, but I don't at the same time. And then I got this package from Institut Esthéderme. I've honestly never heard of it. I probably am butchering it. It's from Paris. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name. I'm always keen to try new skincare. I love when just random companies that I've never ever used before come in the mail because that's when I really get excited to play around with new stuff, find some new stuff. Things that other people may not be talking about or finding. It's just really interesting to me. So this is their cellular water. This helps improve the skin's overall quality and vitality. And this is a spray. They also sent over their cellular concentrate fundamental serum. So this is supposed to rebalance, and it's also a skin perfector. And then we have their Eau Cellulaire Cream, Ultra Smooth Energizing Face Cream. Then Avon sent over a package. Inside this cute little case here, rose gold case, we have a bunch of nail polishes. Specifically, this one I wanted to share with you. It's their Gel Finish 7-in-1 Nail Enamel. As soon as I saw this color, I thought to myself, that's the perfect terracotta color. And I've been looking for something this specific color. And I turned it over, and sure enough, it's called terracotta. So you've probably seen this in a ton of videos. I had this on my nails. I don't have anything on my nails right now. I'm giving them a break. But this is such a gorgeous color. It didn't chip on my nails at all. I wore it forever. You will see so many videos with it on it, and it didn't chip. It's just beautiful. And then they also sent over a bunch of body care products to try. They have so many different lines and things. I can't keep up. This is their Planet Spa line. And it's a Heavenly Hydration body cream with Mediterranean olive oil. So that should be super hydrating. And then we also have the same brand of body scrub and then also a dry body oil spray, which I'll definitely use. I'm actually going to keep this out. I'm going to use it right now. Also this super cute bag, definitely going to keep. I just love how earthy this looks. I love that. And then we have a bunch of their Footworks products. We have an exfoliant, a moisturizing cream, and what I'm really curious to try is this ginger and white tea clay mask. So a little mask for your foot. I'm definitely going to be trying that guy out. And then the last thing they sent over are a bunch of perfumes. We have Be Fun, Be Daring, and Be Romantic. I haven't opened the other two, but I did open Be Romantic to see what this smells like. This smells exactly like Ralph Lauren Ralph, that blue bottle. I used to wear that in high school. That was my high school signature scent. It smells exactly like that. And I still love that scent to this day, but it takes me right back to high school. So that is everything for my new and beauty for July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So many great products that are out on the market right now. I'm really keen to keep playing around with them and test things out. So let me know what you're excited for most in the comments section below. Also let me know if you made it to the end of this video. If you're hearing this right now, let me know, because it's always nice to know who sticks around to the end of my videos. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.